Well, anyway, I'm here to try to do the best I can to answer any questions anyone has. And are some people in here watchers? Who else is? Okay, great. Have you been watchers before? Okay, most people haven't. And so I'm here, and there are no stupid questions at all. There are some stupid laws and stupid rules. And so it's a little confusing, so don't, if you need to ask and ask again, please do. My friend Lisa Syriacs, who is an election integrity activist over in Saguache County, she was also a Board of County Commissioners candidate in this past election. She knows a lot about this stuff, and she was going to come do some role playing with me, so that I won't have to grab one of you guys and embarrass you. Anyway, so in terms of being a watcher, what most people don't understand about in Colorado about being a watcher is a watcher has the right to see virtually everything. In the state law, it says witness and verify each step in the process of the election. So what does that mean? That means really see absolutely everything. And it's a shame that we didn't know that there have been things going on the last few days that we would have liked to have asked people to go see. Apparently they've been taking the ballots out of the envelopes and including out of the secrecy sleeves. There's absolutely no reason to do that. It bothers me a lot. It was not illegal to do it, but still there was no reason to do it. And had I known that, I would have suggested that the candidates get some watchers to go down and watch what was going on there. But we missed that opportunity. But hopefully we'll have people there starting in the morning. At what time did they say they would? They haven't told me what time they open the doors. 8:45?
8 o'clock they're going to start. She's going to give lessons to the judges.
Okay, so we can watch that. Because that is a step in the process of the election. In every single thing they do. The little bit of an exception is this. There may be a few addresses of people who are like crime victims or victims of domestic violence whose addresses are confidential that you wouldn't be able to see, but those are going to be very, very, very few, if at all. That is about the only exception, the things that you can't see. So, also, you can stand right over a judge. If there are a whole lot of watchers, chances are that the clerk will say, look, I can't have 18 people standing right over the judge, therefore select among yourselves who's going to go, 4 or 5 of you. And then you'll have to be prepared to decide on the spot. Okay, him, her. We'll coordinate, and then the rest of us will go over here. But you can stand right over the judge and watch what they're doing. What do you do so that you can speak up? Because they'll tell you can't speak. Well, they've got to have a system to allow you to challenge something that you can't challenge later on. So Lisa, let's go through one of our exercises. What did we decide we were going to start with?
I don't know that we agreed.
Oh, okay.
Or even talked about it.
Okay, well, we didn't. Let's see, I sent you one of, what was that you were going to be? Which one were we going to start with? Oh, yeah, the standing back 10 feet. Okay, so Melanie, you're a counting judge. Turn around a little bit. Okay, and here are your papers that you're counting. Okay, and there's Lisa. Lisa's the watcher, and I'm the election official. I'm the clerk. And so Melody's counting. Wait. You need to stand back 10 feet.
But then I can't see what
No,
she's
well, Ms.
looking at.
Syriacs, you have to stand back 10 feet. Our rules are that you have to stand back 10 feet.
Well,
10 feet. It's a 10-foot rule.
I haven't seen this rule. Can you give me a copy of it to look
I'm
at?
telling you, it is our rule. It is the Secretary of State's rule. It is a 10-foot rule, and you need to move back. You're bothering the judge.
Am I bothering you?
You're not to speak to the judge. You're to speak to me.
Well, but if I'm standing back 10 feet over there, Then I can't see
You
what
may
she's looking at
observe-
and making sure that
You
she's
may observe the
marking it
fact,
correctly.
you may observe the fact that she's marking.
But I can't see if she's marking it correctly, if she's, you
Ms.
know.
Siriax, I need to
if
ask
she's
you to
seeing it
stand
right.
back.
Do you have a copy of this rule? I'd really like to see it. Because.
Well, Ms. Siriax,
because
I just
didn't-
need you to sit down.
But I'm here as a watcher, and you can't interfere with the watcher. There's laws against that. What are you
Good
doing?
work.
Are you off?
I'm walking away. I'm walking away, now you can stay.
They have us roped off.
No roping off.
Okay,
That was
they
the
do
point
have
of
us.
it.
I was there today.
Oh, when you were trying to
And
watch
you-
today?
Really? They had you roped off today?
They have it roped off.
Like how far away are you? I mean,
Not
can you
very
see?
far. Not
Can
very
you
far.
see?
Well, I couldn't see because they had the boxes, you know, they were finishing up the boxes, but they do have it roped off. They have chairs and then they have the table like right there.
Because if they have the team set up, you know, you'll have people sitting
I
on
don't know
each
that I could
side.
see it, you know, if somebody was
Yeah.
marking them, I don't know that I could see it.
Well,
No,
it can be
you've got to
hard,
get
you
to
know,
the place
especially
that
the
you
older
They
you
do,
get.
they have us roped off.
Well, no, they assured me by email that they would allow us full access. And
Okay.
that's what the Secretary of State has said, that you have to be able to have meaningful visual access. So for me to have meaningful visual access of what Lisa's doing, I need to be standing pretty close. Most of us, you know, in our generation and your generation do. We're, you know, so what good does it do if all we can do is see that Melly's
Yeah, I
shuffling
was
papers?
probably like the table where they were like behind here,
Mhm.
and I was probably this, like this, well, no, maybe about this far away.
That's it.
But it was, they had me roped off.
Okay, so we need to get that settled tomorrow. That, now, they do have a point, they can't have 20 people around one person. What they can do is say no, you know, 2 or 3, whatever the space fits. 2 or 3
Do you know
people.
how many teams are going to be counting?
2, there's 4 of them there, but that's what was there
You're gonna
today.
have 2 teams of 2 counting tomorrow?
Unless
That
they
doesn't
have
sound
more
good
coming in, but that's all that was there today.
Because usually they have 4 people on a team. Because then they have 2 people watching, one person calls, one person marks.
That's all they
And
had
then 2
today.
people watch
Unless
to
they
make
have
sure
more
that-
coming, but I don't think they probably
That
did.
does not sound good. If they only have 4 people,
That's
it will
all that
take
was
them-
there.
a very, very long time to get through these ballots, and people will be tired. That, surely they will fix
What were they
that
doing
before
today?
tomorrow.
Just opening?
They were opening the envelopes and taking the security sleeves off and putting them in the containers and then sealing them.
Where you're going to really see errors is on the list of 18 candidates that you've got. What's going to happen is people are going to change their mind on voting for someone. They're going to cross through it. They're going to cross through someone's name. And then the judge is going to have to figure out, is this a vote for, or was he trying to tell me against? There is a voter intent guide. This doesn't sound like a big deal, but people make lots of crazy marks on ballots and write notes saying, no, I meant Sally, not Timmy. And you go, wait, there wasn't even a Timmy. You know, you'll see crazy notes that you have to figure out, do we really know what the voter intended? And because there's so much confusion, particularly in a ballot like you all are going to have, there is a whole guide put out by the Secretary of State. And you're not going to want to memorize it, but there should be plenty of copies of this tomorrow in the room. And what I've experienced many times is that judges get lazy and they will not go look at the guide. They'll say, oh, I think he meant to vote for Sammy. No, you don't get to do that. You've got to really look at the rules. And so if you see judges doing that and you don't totally agree that they're following the rules, speak up.